welcome everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Fairy Friday. So, tonight's going to be a little bit different. Really wasn't feeling a meditation tonight, so I decided to just do some cards. Let's see, Wallace here. So we got Glitchy, Steven, Hannah Mori, and Psycho beatZ. Hi everyone, welcome. Welcome, thank you all for being here. Hi Bravery, you're here too. Okay, so it says we have 5 people in the house. Steven Talbot just stopped in to say, to like and say goodnight. You know your boy's an interdimensional. Indeed. And don't forget to like the video, guys. Hi, Val, my pals. Hi, Glitchy. How you feeling? I took a nap before your live. Fell asleep with my phone under my head. Hi, Morgan. Welcome. Much love to you as well, Bravery. Ooh. So our first card of the night is going to be the 6 of Air. Things are looking at the end of a difficult situation. Some of you might even be taking a trip. So this could also be movement forward with communication, because Air is all about communication. 6 is about finding balance. There is a boat, so that is indicative that there could be some kind of moving involved with any kind of communication that comes forward in the very near future. Just know that whatever happens, that things are in fact looking up for you. So keep that in mind with the 6 of Air. That's kind of like that middle point where things are looking for balance. Oftentimes we'll kind of look into the past with 6s as well. 6 of Cups, 6 of Air. Anytime I get 6s, I always kind of think about past lives and maybe past things that we had done and now we're kind of getting out of. And this could be connected to communication. And whatever this is, it could be ending something very difficult for you. So perhaps a repeating pattern that you were needing to observe and change, and because of that, new opportunities are opening up with the with the Magician, but I tried to say musician twice. So some of you could be opening up to something musical. This could be new opportunities with something musical, something using your voice or communication. With the Magician, you are ready. Whatever this is that you've been manifesting, you're ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest them. You've already proven that. And right now is the time to really step into your magic. What's up, John Benny and Tila Valenzuela? I'm getting on a train in a couple days. Where you going? Toot toot. What a great synchronicity, yes. Emoji King, welcome. How did I get here? Someone better take my keys. Oh no. So definitely a new beginning coming in, you guys, with the Page of Fire, okay? This is something very exciting. This is a chance to really start trying something new, exciting. The Page of Fire is all about tapping into that more creative self. You could even be looking into situations where maybe in the past you were an extrovert and now you're kind of maybe in the past you were an introvert and now you're kind of stepping into a more extroverted energy as you're getting the opportunity to feel more like yourself. And this could be connected to whatever that communication is. With the 2 of Water, okay? There is a relationship that continues to grow closer. There's forgiveness involved in whatever this is. Whatever conflict you guys had going on, there is a resolution coming in. This could be connected to that communication and perhaps even a decision. 2 is all about making a decision. And maybe that decision was connected to something from the past that you may have felt you missed an opportunity, or there was some kind of an emotional bypass connected to that. You may have even tried to start something new connected to home, work, family, and at that time you weren't ready to step into that sort of a commitment because this was in reverse. All right, so whatever that decision that you may have thought you made the wrong decision in the past, you're being given the opportunity to essentially bring a positive resolution to whatever conflict was created through that. And this could, because of the Six of Air, I keep going back to that, could have been connected a lot to communication and emotions. My boutique is sponsoring. Hold on, let's see. This is going really fast. Emoji boy. Like the video. Yeah, don't forget to like, you guys. I will be in my first pinup pageant in Arizona. Ooh, yeah, girl. Western Raven, welcome. Thank you for being here. That's Rad TV. beatZ, welcome. You made it. Your boutique is sponsoring. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, I'm excited for you, Tila. Thank you, Tila. Magic Queendom, nice vibrant colors. Hey, Faery, Happy New Year. My lovely, it's Tom. I changed my name. I was bored. Juice from the sky. I like that. Are you talking about the plasma coming off the sun? Is that what you mean by juice? Have a great read. Hyper, welcome. Thank you for being here. Yes, and you can always check the replay. Unless you want me to pull you a card real quick. I'll start pulling some individual cards if you guys want. 8 likes already. Yay! Thank you, everyone. Oh, it says I have 14 likes, 14 viewers. Ooh, that's a good synchronicity. So I've been away from my cat for a little over a week now, and I'm still getting used to being around her again. My allergies definitely been acting up. It's funny. I'm only allergic to her when I'm away from her for a long period of time, and then after a couple of days I get used to her again. But yeah, there's a lot of hair around here, and I definitely can feel it. So I seem a little extra raspy today, that's why. Can you have a card? Yes, of course you can. And then Psycho beatZ as well. Bravery. Glitch. Little Rose says Juice from the Sky. I remember him. Smack that like button. Alright. So, ooh. So, since I said Genevieve first, I'm going to do her first. And a card from Morgan as well. Okay. 4 of Fire, Genevieve. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, so 4 of Fire, before I get too deep into that, is the same as the 4 of Wands. And those of you who read typical tarot and have those little... Oh, sorry, hold on, I lost my screen here. That's like kind of like one of my, where you find that balance with that movement forward. This could be with a significant other, counterpart. There's a happy home life involved or some kind of a successful completion of a project. So this could be like an inner journey that's finally gone to that completion so that there can be an external projection of whatever it is that you've been manifesting. This is something very much connected to movement forward, connected to the pillars, to the 4s. 1111. Ooh. We got 2 more cards that wanted to come out. Whatever it is you're manifesting connected to this balance, this 4 of Fire, this harmony, this contentment, peace, and abundance that you've been working towards. Don't give up. Protect that which you've been working towards with the Nine of Fire. There's definitely a lot of mastery involved, so you're really going to have to believe in yourself. And now is the time with the King of Air to really start speaking your mind, and this is going to help move you into that alignment that you need in order to bring in what you've been manifesting. Pay attention to your emotions and your mental state. There could be some anxiety connected to this. Just remember, there is mastery involved in here. There is also some communication involved in this. So be sure to speak your mind with that confidence that I know you have. And don't be afraid to move forward, because something really big and beautiful is coming in for you. And this is very fiery. Alright? Very passionate. Yeah, so the Patreon, you guys, if you want to sign up for that, is set up for if you want to kind of have more of a subscription-based plan with me with working with sessions. If you're just interested in doing like the group healings and getting the discount on the store, there is the $5.55 tier that you can join. And I try to do a group healing every month. That's a private Patreon stream for Patreons only. And then every tier after that includes one-on-one sessions with me where we do it over Zoom or Google Meets or whatever's most convenient for you. Zoom, I can do a recording for you and give that to you afterwards, so I definitely prefer to do that. Yes, I am playing your songs. If anybody's curious, the background music is Glitchy. And I did put a link in the information, for the playlist if you guys are interested. Okay, so next card, Bravery. Okay, pull a card for Bravery. I'm gonna have to write this down so I can keep track. Okay, that one's coming out. Ooh, Queen of Fire in reverse. So, have you been being afraid to kind of stretch your wings and fly and move forward? Has there been something that's been scaring you just a little bit? Maybe an opportunity that has come in and you're kind of might be a little bit nervous. This could even have something to do with another female with the Queen of Fire, or just a feminine energy. Maybe you're needing to surrender to some kind of movement forward, and there's some resistance there. Right now, it is the time to buckle down and get things done if you want this new beginning. And this new beginning is going to be something connected to the roots, the family, your career. You do have a guardian angel that's helping you get through this, so pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, Bravery, and honor your commitments, because we all make soul commitments when we incarnate here, and those will kind of present themselves as we have an awareness of them. We can choose to move forward or have to repeat them, either in this life or other lives. So that definitely might be something you could be facing right now or in the very near future. This is an opportunity for you to really kind of find that grounded energy with this new beginning. With Knight of Earth, there is a very grounded beginning. Knights are typically kind of reckless, but the Knight of Earth to me is more of a grounded beginning, even though there might be some resistance involved. There's definitely a change. And you may have to review some of the external motives coming in. Listen to your intuition, okay, Bravery? There could be something that could be confusing about this new beginning. So be sure you're trusting your heart and consider what you want before you act, and that will help you kind of move into that new beginning in a way that is going to maybe help release that resistance, because there's some kind of a resistance maybe connected to a movement forward or being afraid to fully like stretch your wings and fly. Put yourself out there, okay? because there is an exciting new opportunity coming in with the Ace of Fire, and this could be life-changing, all right? And this could even be with a fire sign. Okay, who is next? I think it was Glitchy. I think Glitch was next. And then Psycho beatZ. Oh, my cards got all turned around. Hold on. I guess that means it's time to switch. Okay, so I'm actually going to pull from a different deck for you, Glitchy. We'll go from this one, the Akashic, and I might pull a card from this guy. Maybe, we'll see. You're good? Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat right now. I feel like I'm really behind. Oh. I just did you, Bravery. This card is for, I have a message for you. Improvements come slowly. Don't be afraid to make mistakes to learn. And just chip away at it every day, seeing small improvements. Things take time. Yes. Yes. That's so true. May I get a card? Yes, Steven. I'm going to have to write these names down so I don't miss anybody. I'm on Glitchy right now. I'll try not to go too long with each person. Whoa! Oh, was that one of my candles that just fell? Oh, it was an empty one. Or was it one that was started? It was the one holding up my picture. That scared me for a second. At least it wasn't lit. I was worried there was going to be wax everywhere. Ooh. Fire. Leo. Alright, my cards don't want to shuffle for me today. The Sun. Where's my other deck? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we got the Eight of Forces in reverse with the Sun. So there was definitely something that happened in the very recent past. This was connected to something very much that was manifested in order to bring in an abundance. With the 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's an 8 too. So 53 is also an 8. So there's 2 8s here. So there's definitely, that's connected to the manifestation with the moon there. It was something that was happening on an unconscious level. Okay, so essentially you created a lightning strike in your experience, your reality, in order to clear a resistance, something that was blocking the way, in order so that you could bring in that sun energy, that golden abundance. This was something very unconscious with the moon, something happening behind the scenes. You are also getting some assistance from the other side. This could have been signs through the clouds, through the elementals, wind, different elemental things. The 3 of Roses also tells me it's something that was messages that were given to you through your emotions. So the elementals could have been communicating with you through your emotions. As you're getting out of feeling trapped maybe even in a commitment, in order to set up your course and move you in the right direction. This is helping you remember maybe something you forgot. This could have been something repeating from a past life because of the Akashic field. And the community. So as you heal yourself, you heal those around you, and there's another 8. So this is all manifested through your unconscious in order to heal yourself as well as your community, get you out of anything that may have made you feel stuck. These are soul contracts or commitments that were no longer serving you, that you were able to maybe have an awareness of and heal from. So Hannah Mori is next. My ear's ringing. Hannah Mori and then Morgan. And then I need to write this down. I know Tila and Val. I need to get a list so that I can keep track of it. I'm gonna get a list down. Let me start a list real quick. Now I know why Soul Moon does a list. Okay, so Morgan, Val, Tila. I did Bravery. Who did I do first? I forgot already. Oh my gosh, this is why I have to write things down. Hold on, give me just a second, you guys. Let me figure out where I am at. Okay, and I know Steven wanted one. Let me look up at the chat real quick. I gotta get caught up because I'm kind of like Psycho beatZ wanted one. Okay. Sorry if it's out of order, guys. Marty. I'm just writing them down as I see them. Emoji King, I didn't know if you wanted one. Did I do you already, Tila? I can't remember. Genevieve and John. UC16, I know, right? Of course that number comes up in his reading. You got a Wu-Tang shirt today. So did I do? I did Genevieve first, right? That was who I did first. Right? Yeah, I think that was who I did first. That is how bad my memory is, you guys. This is why I have to write things down. It wasn't... Yeah, I haven't done Tila yet. My after you, Morgan. Oh, hi, Darka Bunny. You're here, too. I'll put you down. May I have a card too? Western Raven, yes. Okay, and then Soul Moons is here as well. Okay, so John, Western, and then Soul Moons. Okay, so I have a list so far, and I'll try to add to it so far. I don't know if you wanted one, Emoji. I didn't write you down yet, so let me know in the chat if you wanted one. I've got... So far I have Hannah Mori next, then Morgan, then Val, then Tila, then Steven, then Psycho beatZ, then Marty, then... Oh wait, I did Genevieve already. So, then John, then Western Raven, then Soul Moons. And if I miss you, let me know. Leave another comment, because I want to make sure I get you all. So, Himori. And I apologize, guys. There's a reason why I definitely had to write those down, because I was going to forget very quickly. Did I write your name down yet, Tom? I don't think I got you either. So let me put you down too, Tom. So I apologize, anybody, if it got out of order. That was my bad. I should have started writing them down immediately. Okay, so we got the Akashic Field again, so that's twice in a row. Hanamori with the Gossip card and the Instinct. And right off the bat, because the Gossip card was in green and it's connected to the heart, and you got the Akashic Field with the Instinct, there's something that's definitely connected to a past life, okay? This is something, past parallel life, that's residual. It's a habit, a pattern, something that you need to be aware of that's repeating itself. That's where the instinct comes in. Pay attention to your patterns. Pay attention to your triggers, because they're trying to teach you something. Pay attention to yourself gossiping, and pay attention to fear of others talking about you. That could be part of that shadow. Okay? This is something that has been looping over and over. This is something that you're meant to transcend, and this is something that you may even need to remember, connected to either a past parallel, quantum life. Just pay attention to things that are repeating, habits, patterns, something connected to gossip, or feeling like others are talking about you behind your back. The Six of Roses with the Queen of Roses, this could be connected to your feminine side, a warring energy with your own feminine. There, with the, like you see the green here, the green flag, it's kind of lying on the ground in the middle. And then you have two sides here kind of at a standstill. They look like they're about to go to war. You've got two castles here. The Six is very much connected to those past lives. I've talked about sixes being connected to the past lives. With the Akashic Field, the heart is the portal to the past lives. So be aware of something that's being brought to your awareness. This is something very residual. This is something very karmic. All right, and through that awareness and healing that pattern, that experience, you no longer need to loop it anymore over any other incarnations, and all your lifetimes can heal from that pattern. None of your other selves have to experience that. So this is very much connected to something emotional, and maybe even feeling like people are talking about you behind your back. That could be something that you need to transcend, because a lot of us put a ton of weight on ourselves when it comes to the perception of how other people feel about us. And so some of us incarnated specifically with a looping pattern habit where we are constantly shown that we need to let that go. So this could be something that you are experiencing as well. But as always, go within, meditate on the message, and see what it says to you. Definitely some heart healing, because this card totally wanted to flip out. Archangel Raphael with the 8. As you heal that heart and whatever it is that's repeating, this is very much connected to love and emotional stuff. You'll get out of that loop, that pattern, that habit, whatever it is that's been kind of causing any kind of chaos or discordance in your reality. All right, so Morgan is next. Don't know why we're skipping over there. Must be internet. 17 in the chat. If we forget everything we think we know, it's easier to find inner peace. Yes. Except that you know nothing. Always need some fairy energy in my life. Thank you. Jen, it was amazing. Thank you so much. Time, the family, spirit, messages from spirit for others, new friends, and new songs. Beautiful. Also, you too. Oh, I got you psycho beats. Yes. I'm going to pull from this one for Morgan. Oh, you like the backdrop? So these are actually pretty cool. I used to work in this shop called 1,000 Bathing Suits. So it was 1,000 bathing suits in the summertime, and it was Paramount Ski and Snowboard in the winter. And we sold all kinds of, these are like hand-painted silk scarves from Bali. They're like bathing suit wraps. And so I bought like these two, and then I have two matching ones that are like turtles, and then I have a purple and black one that's like aliens and mushrooms. I'll have to put that one up one day. It's freaking awesome. Then I have one with toucans, some birds. I bought a bunch of them because I just fell in love with them, and I had an employee discount, so you would always spend my paycheck at that store. It was terrible. I didn't have any kids then, so it didn't matter. I just, like, when I would get paid, it was like booze and clothes. Alright, Morgan. Messages from Morgan, from Spirit, from the angels. A new person enters your life. Somebody very intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. This is definitely a water sign. This could be somebody very feminine. This could be a male or female, just with more feminine energy. Whatever this relationship, it's going to begin some kind of a new phase. So whether this is a physical relationship, a friendship, or a business partnership, it's definitely going to enter a new phase, and this is also going to help you heighten your psychic abilities, as the Page of Water is really about tapping into the more intuitive psychic senses that we have all innately within us naturally. It's something we're all born with. Everybody is born psychic. Nobody is special because they are psychic, because everybody is psychic. Most of us just forget that. There are those that are born more tapped in, but we are all psychic. And as we kind of develop relationships with other people, it helps us remember our psychic abilities. There is definitely a need for balance, some kind of a cooperation, potentially even a compromise, needing to wait for some kind of timing. This is a divine timing for this relationship with the Two of Water. This relationship is definitely going to grow closer, and any kind of conflict that may have happened in the past, there will be a resolution through some kind of forgiveness, and this is going to be very emotionally fulfilling. This is going to bring in the balance that maybe you've been needing. And Archangel Zadkiel is definitely going to be assisting with this experience. Okay, Morgan? And so if you want to see your cards, we have the 14 with the balance and the Two of Water with the Page of Water. Okay, so Val is next. And then Tila after Val. Did I write Chakra Bunny down? Yeah. Okay, make sure you're on there. We are patient. Good. I'm glad you guys are patient. Yes, I made it to 1K. So it turns out I need some more watch time. So on the plus, we're at 1K. So you guys get to see a lot more of me. I'm going to have to start making more videos, which is going to be cool because I've been really putting that off. If it wasn't for Faery Fridays, my channel would have died a year ago. And that's no joke. So that's just the motivation I need to go ahead and start making more videos outside of lives. So that'll be great for you guys. Stuff to look forward to. So I'll be doing, tarot readings. I'll do some dance videos, some breathwork meditations, stuff like that. And then some more light language meditations outside of the lives. So we can get that watch time up, and then we can go ahead and get to the goal for monetization and all that good stuff. What I've been working for. Good, I'm glad you liked your reading. So that deck obviously doesn't want you, Tila, so let's try this one. has been coming up a lot. Oh, alright, cool. Yeah, definitely. Definitely for me too. What's up, Conscious Evolution? How are you? You wanted to stop by and leave some love and a like. Oh, thank you so much. So glad to have you here. Love the mushrooms and aliens. That's my favorite. You know, it's funny. I was channeling from my Akashic records and just asking like little questions like, what should I eat? You know, to be healthier and stuff like that. And so one of the things that came up that I thought was kind of strange, because I never really even thought about this, was eating more mushrooms. Because one of the things I had asked about was foods that would help with my moods and balancing. So I looked up some information on that. And turns out mushrooms help a lot with moods. So I'm going to try that. Consuming more herbs and mushrooms and seeing if my moods balance out a little bit. Maybe I won't be so dang depressed all the time. I mean, a lot of that's just me dealing with my shit that I just didn't want to deal with for freaking 35 years, 34 years. How old am I now? Yeah, all that fun stuff. Shadow work, it's never easy, you guys. Is Glitchy still here? Did he fall asleep? Let me know if you're still here. He knows what I'm talking about. Thank you, John. Booze and clothes, those were the days. Yes, I know, right? Yes, of course, Archangel Z came in for you, Morgan. Zadkiel, Warden of the Violet Flame. Alright. So, this is interesting. Tila, there is definitely some kind of a wish fulfillment, but maybe not what you expected, okay? Because it was in reverse. This is bringing in some kind of a change. This is maybe something that you were wishing for that you didn't realize you were fully wishing for. Whatever this is, you were kind of manifesting it in the unconscious, all right? This is something that you wanted, that you asked for from a past life. This is something that you specifically wrote into your incarnation as something you wanted to experience, okay? With the scribe, this was something that was very important to this experience, this life, this specific incarnation. This may have been something that you didn't get to experience in a past life, or that maybe you experienced in another form and you wanted to see it in a different way in this life. So there's something that you have manifested, created, written into your soul contract to be experienced now. This is definitely bringing in some kind of change into your life right now, and this may be coming in a manner, a way that you're not fully expecting. This is something kind of surprising. This may even kind of like throw you off just a little bit. Just know that whatever it is, it's something that is very important and positive for you. This is something that is that your soul essentially divinely designed for you to experience in order to understand some part of yourself, okay? So, whatever that is, it sounds very exciting. Even if it doesn't seem super exciting right now, it will. You'll see it. In hindsight, things can sometimes make more sense. Alright, so Steven, you're next. Hopefully you're still here. I know it's taking me a little while to get through these. I'm trying to not draw them out as much. I'm trying to be quick. I will sit there and read for 20 minutes on one card if you'll let me. Vinny's in the chat. If you get baby energy, it's just Vinny. Oh, how cute. I just got to see the cutest little 3-month-old too. My best friend just had her baby, Aria, and I finally got to go see her, and oh my god. Oh, just the smell of babies. I don't know. You like hold them and you can like smell the top of your head. It's like only babies have that smell too. It's like, I don't know, something only babies have. Alright, Steven, let's see what messages Spirit has for you. Are you here, Stephen? I might have taken too long. Yeah, I want to see the mushroom alien thing for sure. Mushrooms are calorie free, are they? I have to go in a few minutes, Faye. Don't worry about the card. Thank you for the awesome video. Well, Stephen is here. Cool. All right, still here. If you want, you can just check back, look at the timestamp, and you're next anyways. So if you just want to like take note of the timestamp, I'll still pull a card for you, and you can just check back and see what the message was. Your video won't upload because you're on here. Oh no! Well, I don't want to mess up your video. So Steven, ooh, we got the Council with the 11, okay, and I just got chills. With Magic 33, and Wild Woman in reverse. So it looks like you're being initiated through your higher self, and your higher self could be connected to a galactic council. This is helping you step into your Ascended Master energy, your Ascended Master role with the 33, your own magic, really tapping into that magic. There is some feminine imbalance going on, all right? With the Wild Woman in reverse, there's some feminine aspect of yourself that you're not letting free. You're still holding it in. There's definitely something that needs to be released, connected to just really kind of maybe fear of your own femininity, or fear of that aspect of yourself, or maybe you have some feminine past lives that were trauma that needs to be recognized and healed, and this could be reflecting through different women in your life. These could be girlfriends, mothers, sisters, friends, that kind of show you those wounds as a reflection. So pay attention to the women in your life right now and how they could be showing you your own wounded feminine self, because that's initiating you into that higher embodiment of your Ascended Master self, okay? All right. So, Psycho beatZ, I know you had to leave, but I'm going to pull a card for you real quick, and if you do check back, then that would mean that this message got to you, and if you don't, I'm sure you'll get it subconsciously, telepathically, in some way, shape, or form. I'm going to pull from this deck for you. Okay. There's definitely some kind of positive change coming in. Archangel Michael is with you right now. With the 10, the wheel is turning, so some kind of repeating pattern, loop, whatever that you have been experiencing over and over and over. You finally integrated the knowledge and the awareness of it, and now you can move past it. And because of that, there's something very significant, very fortunate coming in. And this could be physical abundance, this could be emotional abundance. Whatever this is going to be very positive for you, and this is going to bring in some kind of change, and maybe even some kind of movement forward that you weren't expecting. We got Archangel Michael three times. Wow. So I've never had that happen before in a reading, Psycho beatZ. Archangel Michael, I have 3 cards in this deck, and all 3 of them came out for you. So whatever you're doing a job well done. Like, you're doing the work, you're getting through those shadows. You've got the discipline, the structure. Now you just need to step into that leadership role, and that's going to open up the whole world for you. Okay? And this is really moving you towards enlightenment. Psycho beatZ. This is incredible. I have chills. Archangel Michael is with you strong. Like, whoo, that's some powerful energy. I think Glitchy fell asleep. Andy P, welcome. Use a 7 blend with the mushrooms. Okay. Yeah. Mushrooms are awesome for many things. I've done lots of shadowy work this holiday. Feel like I have a little more to forgive myself in previous lives over the almost there. I forgive, yes. Yes, you got this, John. We're all rooting for you. Watch Paul Stamets, mycologist. Fungi is awesome and ancient healing stuff. My sister's son is named Myco after the after mycology. M-I-C-O. M-Y-C-O is how is spelled his name. She knows a lot about mushrooms. I really don't know that much about them. She's very intelligent. She's a very smart gal. I know his stuff, TCE. Yes, he is really good. I love how thorough you are. Always are, Faery, by the way. I think Val got missed accidentally. Did I miss Val? I could have sworn I did her because I scratched her name out. Val, my pals, I'm pretty sure I read for you. Let me know if I missed you, okay? Leave a comment. Because I might have, like, my brain is squirrely, I'll tell you what. Oh, 3 months, that's beautiful, Tiny. Yes. I know, I kept forgetting she was a 3-month-old, though, because she was so big. I was like, this is a 3-month-old that looks like a 6-month-old. Oh, got kiddos, have to put them to bed? Did I miss you? You working on healing that feminine, Steven? You know what's really funny? I don't know if it was you, but I feel like I might have pulled a card for you in the past that might have been connected to the same thing. 1619, 1619. Definitely. I am back if you can still pull a card. Oh, I just pulled your cards, dude. Psycho beatZ, you got Archangel Michael card 3 times in a row. Just back it up a little bit. I literally just did you. Val. I am going to pull you some cards, okay? Because if I missed you, I want to get you before you go to bed. Shay, hi, are you a medium? Yes, I am. Oh, here we go. So Val, there's definitely a new beginning coming in. Ace of Earth. Alright, there's an inflow of abundance, and this is connected to something, career, home, family, because it's Earth, so it's very much connected to that. And a promising business venture. This could be connected to signing some kind of a document or contract, and this is going to assist with that abundance, so be aware of any documents or contracts coming in the very near future that could be opening up some kind of a new beginning, a new opportunity for you all, for you, for your family. This is something very heart-centered, heart-based, because there's just loads of grain in this. Make sure you're standing in your authenticity with whatever decisions you make connected to this. There is going to be a clearing that happens. Maybe some kind of a situation that no longer serves you, and through that clearing, that's bringing in that new beginning. So remember, you are the Queen of Air. Stand in your power. Stand up for yourself if somebody tries to like put you down because of this decision. This is something very destined with the 17, the star, and Archangel Jophiel. This is the time to really start making optimistic, even long-term plans towards your goals. You're definitely on the right path, okay? So just be aware of whatever change comes in. You're just clearing something that no longer serves you so that this new opportunity can come in. This is something very heart-based. This is also something that is designed and destined for you. So you're on the right path. You're clearing, you're doing the work, and that's bringing in abundance for you. Okay, so that was for Val. And now it's Marty's turn. Miss Marty, party, pocket party Marty. Where is my pencil? Okay. And then Tom is after Marty. So Marty, can you please help me out if I keep asking around? I just need my answers. Friends got killed on the 28th, and I'm usually an understanding person about death, but this death is very hard on me. I can't eat or sleep because I've been crying for the past 4 days. It's the first time in my life I've experienced a heartbreak. And I've been sitting in the dark crying and very hurt. It's never easy to lose somebody, first of all. You're absolutely allowed to have pain. If sitting in the dark and crying is what you need to do right now in order to clear that energy, definitely do it. If it's bringing you down to a point where it's causing more pain than it needs to, be aware of that. A lot of times, our loved ones will choose very dramatic transitions in order to set up an opportunity for us to grow, whether this is getting over the feelings of loss when we lose somebody, or even the feelings of regret of not being able to do the things that we had hoped to do while they were still around. These are all things that we deal with when a loved one passes over. My biggest advice is to not allow other people to tell you how to feel when you're grieving. You need to do what you absolutely feel you need to do in order to clear the energy from you, from your body, from your space. But you also need to be aware of when that energy starts taking you to a place that you don't need to go. So this is when you start feeling yourself go to that place, that's when it's really important to reach out to a support system, whether this is a best friend, a loved one that's still, with us, that can help you get through that. He got killed being at the football friend with my uncle and their friends. He got shot 2 times in the chest and 2 times in the back. Wow. So I can definitely see that this is having a very significant impact on you. And especially the way that it happened sounds like it was very traumatic and unnecessary. And oftentimes when someone passes over or leaves us or transitions in a way that we feel wasn't fair to the person, like they didn't deserve that, it makes it almost harder for us to let go of that experience because we don't feel like they deserved it. And that's a very hard feeling to get over. Wanting to have some kind of closure, like that person that did that to them is getting, what they earned, and a lot of times you're not going to get that, and that will keep that wound to where it can't fully heal. So we need to be aware of how we take on wounds. And this is something that's very hard, and this is going to be unique to every person, and I can't exactly tell you how to do this, but when something happens to us that is traumatic, or something happens to a loved one that is traumatic, we can take on the wound of whatever that energy is until we can process through the emotion and transmute the wound. And if you aren't able to take the time to process through the emotion, whether it's loss, anger, sadness, whatever is connected to that emotion, it's usually in a lower vibrational state, which makes it a little bit harder because there is going to be that resistance. Be gentle on yourself is the one thing I can say, is don't get down on yourself if you get into a place that you don't feel comfortable with. Also, don't be afraid to reach out for support. That's one of the things, is a lot of times when we go into these grief stages, we don't want to inflict our grief on other people, so we just sit there and kind of internalize it, and that's not always good either. We need support systems to get through shit sometimes. It's not easy doing things on your own. So remember to process those emotions and don't stuff them in and say that I don't want to feel this because it hurts, because that's going to be important. He was innocent. Everyone in the city is hurt, and it's making me mad because there are 2 sides, and they have a war going on with the shootings every night. He was only 22. Yes. There is a big division going on. There is a lot of separation going on. And there's a lot of experiences happening within the collective in order to bring awareness to that massive separation. So this is going to be things that we perceive as unfair happening to certain specifications of groups of people. In any general terms, I mean, and this could be, you could put a label on anything if you want, but when it comes down to it, when you're creating any form of divide through an experience, it's simply to bring an awareness that there's a divide in the first place. Okay? So we can see things as bad or good, or we can look at the bigger picture and understand that everything's trying to teach us something about something. Like, there is a massive divide in your city and it needed to be brought to the surface. People needed to be aware that there was a problem. And so certain experiences had to play out in order for that awareness to be brought forward and dealt with. And as much as it sucks to say, there are certain people that will set themselves up as a soul contract to be the catalyst for that darkness to be brought to the surface and dealt with. That discordant energy, that lower frequency energy that was vibrating, that needed to be brought to the awareness, because as soon as you have an awareness of that unnecessary energy, it can be transmuted. So I hope that helps. It probably didn't, but I hope it helped. You just wanted to know how he is. I would speak to somebody who specifically works with dead people. I have had communications with people who crossed over, but it's always been something a little bit more personal. They've been my own personal loved ones. When I typically work outside of this dimension, I go way outside of this dimension. So crossover loved ones typically stay in between, like the fourth, you know, that space in between the third and fourth dimension. So, I mean, I'm really not a medium that works so much with crossover loved ones. I could, if I wanted to sit down and try to get information from a specific person, but it's not my specialty. You'll have to rewatch later to get your card. That's fine. Yeah, spirit is eternal. These bodies are just a meat suit. It's just a rental. We're only in these bodies we're a soul and a body, okay? The body is not the soul. The body is just an aspect of the soul. It's just a piece of the soul that's playing out a small little part of that soul's experience. But it's so much bigger than just that one little body, that one little experience, and that one little incarnation. Hey, Bobby! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Okay, so Marty, I need to do your cards now. So, my third eye is like going off right now. I have so much pressure. Oh my God, it almost kind of hurts just a little bit. I don't know if anybody else can feel that. Yeah, it does take a lot of energy. It's probably why I kind of avoid it. And it's just not my specialty. It's just not my specialty. There are people that have that as a specific specialty that they do. Like, I did a class for it, a course on it, just so that I could know how to do it. But it's just not something I do as a specialty. I prefer to work with the higher dimensionals. So your first card, Marty, was completion with the Aurora Boros and 9. So there's definitely a mastery. You're seeing things full circle. You're really getting a big picture. You're seeing things from all directions, all points of view, and that's bringing in a completion and a mastery for you, and a deep understanding. And I just got chills. And this is allowing for higher communication. The sacrifice with the 44. So you may have to give something up. This could be just a bad habit or a thought form that's been repeating itself in order for this final completion to take place. This is connected to that mastery, and this is very angelic with the 44. And then she just looks like she has wings on her back. You see the wings? I don't know if you guys can see these cards. Violet snake, you say? You're very welcome, Shay. I hope I was able to help just a little bit. I mean, like I said, it's just not my specialty, but I'm always here to assist, and even if it's just to like say something nice, be a support system when there isn't always a support system. This family is an incredible support system. Like, you found the right community if you're looking for a support system. So, the Earth Keeper. Marty, your last card is the Earth Keeper. And I know we've gotten this before in your readings, how you're very much connected to Gaia and her records, her Akashic records, her very ancient Akashic records going all the way back to the very beginning of the Indigo incarnations. So as you complete whatever it is that you're kind of stepping into in order to really walk that mastery, letting go of something that maybe didn't serve you. This could have been a situation. This is bringing a transformation because she's got the butterfly in her hand there. And you're stepping into your role as an Earth Keeper, which is really beautiful. I just got chills when I said that, so that's incredible. And this is definitely, like, I don't know if you could see all the wings, highly angelic energies. Oh my god, I kept thinking my crown was down lower, but it's just my third eye is just like expanding and contracting so much. There's so much pressure in my head right now. It's insane. Violet equals magic and serpent equals lots of deep fundamental wisdom, definitely. Mega pressure in the forehead at the moment, so you're feeling it too. Okay, Tom, so this is you. Pulling cards for you, so perfect timing. Been tingling for a week. Yeah, 2 snakes in the caduceus. Yes. Serpent is also connected to that divine feminine energy. Okay. Messages for Tom from Spirit. Whew. That was quick. Abundance. Wow. 3 of fire. And I just got chills. Things are looking very up for you. Very good for you. In the future. Whatever it is that's happening, you need to have patience. There's some... the Empress, you're definitely giving birth to something. Whether you know what this is or not. You're stepping into your own frequency. So these cards fell out too. With the 2 of fire. This could be a new partnership or contract that comes forward. This is definitely connected to that fertility card. So birthing something new. This is the opportunity for you to bring in something that's going to allow you to move forward into a more abundant timeline. Whatever it is that's making you feel kind of stuck or stagnant right now is connected to something competing, some kind of resistance. This is a competing goal. So this could even be a conflict with another person or just an internal conflict that you're having with yourself through maybe fear of change or fear of some kind of a movement forward with the 5 of fire in order to bring in, because this is a lot of fire. 5 of fire, 3 of fire with the 2 of fire and the Empress card. So whatever this new project is that you're working on, it's going to bring you abundance. If you don't see it now, that is just your own resistance playing games with you. All right? And just be aware of any new partnerships that come in for you in the very near future. These are something that is going to be very abundant for you. That's really going to help with that movement forward. Check when you get a chance how to dream with you. Oh. Did I miss a comment? Almost forgot, I had a dream with you. We're in ceremonially gathering and there was this purple snake we were interacting with. It was awesome and I just got chills. That's crazy. That sounds like that vision I had that I talked about in my last live, where I was doing the light language, and I was in some kind of a gathering, and I was like laying down. Oh, my third eye is just like throbbing right now. I don't know why it's hurting so bad. I was laying down, and I remember I was speaking light language, and then I got up and I was just like dancing and like yelling the light language, and then my dragon like came out, and my dragon is like a serpent kind of dragon, and was like wrapping all around me, you know, and like rubbing on me like a cat. And my dragon changes color, so I couldn't say it was purple because it was like more like color changing. But it was just interesting that you said that. It made me think of that again. Oh, my third eye. It's just so much pressure right now. I don't know what's going on. It kind of hurts a little bit. I might have to take my crown on. Maybe it's the Labradorite activating my third eye. That could be it. Whew, it's intense. Alright. John Binney. Time to card you. I'm going to pull a chakra card for you. Arms got cold. Interesting. I'd love a card. Yes, Bobby. Let me write you down. And Katie! No, you're right on time. Perfect. Andy P, in addition to Faery's amazing video, I found Jess at Galactic Gangster's third eye course amazing for opening my third eye. Feels so much clearer. I had such big blocks. Yes, mine has been clearing so many blocks. And I know this Labradorite has got to be activating my third eye. It's just, I can feel it like pulsing right now. Oh, definitely gonna get you a card, Bobby. Tom and Andy just had a flash of how it feels for you. Yes, I've had that loads. Hi, Sarah, you made it. You're not late. I remember you talking about that iridescent dragon. Yes. All right, John Binney. Let's see what messages. You're welcome, Tom. I hope you liked your reading. Let's see what messages we've got for John Binney. Chakra card for Johnny. Discovery. Wow. There wasn't a perfect card for Johnny Babes. Definitely going through a self-discovery at this moment. There's a lot of healing going on, a lot of shadow work, a lot of working with wisdom, and through this, like, you're really tapping into that unconditional love. See all that pink, that beautiful pink with that heart in the middle, and then there's a little flower here that's like fully bloomed. So blooming through this experience, there is some isolation or going within that's been happening because of this self-discovery. You're taking off a suit that maybe you have been wearing for years, and showing the true self, the more naked self, the vulnerable self, and that's part of that self-discovery, that true authentic self. Getting out of fear of that, of showing your true nature, your true self. Okay? So, and this gratitude card was kind of sticking out, so I'll show you it. There's a lot of love for the women, the feminine energies in your life. This is allowing you to heal parts of you that may have been broken or forgotten or traumatized. So the that have come in are all there for a reason, whether they were a positive or a negative influence on you. They've helped you heal aspects of your feminine, so show love and gratitude for them and for their presence in your reality. You felt it in your heart. Beautiful. All right, so Western Raven, hopefully you're still here. I know that you asked for a card a long time ago. It took me a while to get to you. So if you aren't here, hopefully you'll get this one on the replay. I should be time stamping this, writing things down so that I can go back. Maybe if I get a chance to watch the replay, I can go back and time stamp it for the people who weren't here. Can I get a card if there's time? Yeah, I'll write your name down, Andy, definitely. Okay. I've got Western, and then it's Soul Moons, and then Chakra Bunny, Bobby, and then Andy. So anybody I've missed, make sure you put your name down if you want a card. So I'm doing Western Raven, and then I'll do Soul Moons, then Chakra, then Bobby, then Andy. So if I miss you, throw your name in the chat so that I can make sure to get you in. All right. Thank you so much for waiting, Western Raven. This card is for you. This is for Western Raven. Definitely getting out of maybe something that may have been making you feel trapped with the Ego card. And Archangel Jophiel, he's got a mask on his face. So you may have been wearing a mask in the past, and this may have made you feel stuck in a certain experience. There could have been some negative or fear-based belief systems surrounding keeping you stuck, and as you had an awareness of that, you were able to transcend the ego trap that keeps us stuck in situations that no longer serves us. This is something very powerful. This is a life experience. This is a significant life event. And as you have this awareness, it's allowing you to really kind of step forward, spread your wings, and fly. You may have to defend your new belief systems as the old ones are going to kind of try to come in. Make sure you choose your battles wisely. Because there are going to be those that are going to come against you that just aren't going to understand you because they're still stuck in those old belief systems, those old patterns, thinking that that's how things are supposed to be done when you know better. So make sure to stand up for yourself, because whatever this is moving you forward. I'm getting chills so bad right now. This is going to help give you the chance to really step into your full power. And I will write you down too, Sarah. I'm glad you reminded me. So, don't give up, Western Raven. Stand up for what you believe in. And don't let other people's opinions of you get you down, because you know what's right and you know what's going to move you forward. And you've gotten out of those old belief systems that maybe kept you stuck or feeling trapped in the past, okay? And just don't forget to stand in your power, even if you feel in a moment that you can't get out of a situation. Always know that the opportunity will make itself known to you when it's time. Okay, so Soul Moon's Rising is next. Oh, Jansu, hi, welcome. I'll write you down as well. Okay, cool. Looks like we're getting caught up on the chat as well. Thank you, Faery. Yes, feminine is definitely healing. Thanks to Glitch 2 for his prompting in this area. Definitely. He's the shadow hunter. He will call out them shadows for so. He had me on a massive shadow journey today. Really having to work on some stuff that I have not been wanting to work on. Really having to heal parts of myself that I just did not want to look at. It's always easy to just ignore the parts of us that are forgotten, right? Because we already forgot them, right? But they aren't ever really fully forgotten. They're just kind of stuck in a box, sitting there waiting for us to deal with them when we're ready. The sooner we deal with them, the less weight we have to carry around. All right. Messages for Soul Moon's Rising. Messages from Spirit. Let's see what we got for Soul Moons. Of course the 33 comes out. So the circle came out in reverse. So you could be finishing up something. You haven't quite finished it yet. There's something that you've been manifesting, a completion of some form. This is connected to unity, to really stepping into your ascended space with the 33 with your magic. And you see the sun sign kind of interlocked underneath the circle there. So this is working towards your abundance, your mastery, your ascended mastery, and really tapping into that magic that you are here to share with everyone. So just be aware. You're closing out some paths, and that could be this why the circle came out in reverse. So you're seeing all these different timelines that have played out in the past. A lot of these are connected to healing the inner child, okay? And healing the earth. So, and this could even be healing the inner child of the earth. So you could have been connected to some timelines when she was very much just experiencing humanity for the first time. So her own inner child could have been damaged through some of those timelines. And as you're healing those through maybe parallel experience in this reality, you're healing her, and you're stepping into that ascended master role and mission that you incarnated here with. All right, so Chakra Bunny is next, and she's probably not here. She said she was going to check back, so 11609 is when I started her reading. Okay. And then it's Bobby Ray, then Andy, then Sarah, and then Jan. And if I missed you and you're in the chat, go ahead and throw your name down so I don't miss you. How are we doing? Oh, we've only been, yeah. We're doing good on time too. Okay, so messages from Spirit for Chakra Bunny. Okay, this deck doesn't want to talk, so let's go with this one. Lots of good energy in the live tonight. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate all of you. All right, Chakra Bunny. Of course she gets the scribe. So, King of Scrolls. Lots of scrolls here, Chakra Bunny. So we've got the King of Scrolls with the scribe. So this is very much connected to writing. Writing, maybe even channeling through writing. This is going to help you bring in something. This could even be a new opportunity that could bring in some kind of an abundance. Some kind of opening up some kind of a pathway through writing and awareness. Tapping into your unconscious through the writing. This could also be bringing an awareness to maybe something that you had been closed off to, because I see the gate here is standing kind of in the path, and there's kind of flowers going up there. So that just tells me that you're definitely going to come into an awareness of something, and this could be through channeling, through writing. This could even be through channeling your Akashic records through writing, because I got the winged messengers. So you could be getting messages from your angels, your Akashic records, your guides, and this could be through writing. This could even be through a written document. So you could be getting messages on your tea, because there is a tea set here. So I know sometimes you get the tea bags and they have the little messages on the tea. There is something there, and these could be helping guide you into a direction for a more secure home, family situation, because there is a house in the background here. And you may have to make a decision. You may have to let something go, and so pay attention to the messages. They are going to help you with whatever that is. Okay, so Bobby, your turn. Hopefully you're still here. I know it took me forever to get to you. I'm so sorry. Bobby. Calm energy, yes. It felt really good. I just had to like take a minute, just like feel it. Here. Good. I was like, oh man, that took me forever to get to you. I'm so lucky you guys are patient. So, if you may have felt like you missed an opportunity recently, know that there's something coming in for you. That opportunity wasn't a missed opportunity. It was setting you up or aligning you to something better in the future. So open your eyes to the possibilities as they come in. This could be something connected to a recent opportunity that you may have felt you missed, but really it was just kind of setting you up for something better. Whew. There we go. With the Empress card, no better confirmation than that. Lavish abundance. This is your opportunity to give birth to your dreams. So maybe whatever opportunity you thought you may have missed was something that wasn't gonna allow you to really kind of do what you really truly want to do. And maybe at that time you didn't realize it. So that missed opportunity was a blessing. Whatever that was, however big or small that was. This is your chance to really like step into some very abundant energy. And this could even be through some kind of a nurturing experience. Or just something that's very emotionally fulfilling for you. Or you feel like this nurtures your soul, whatever this opportunity is. Yes. Ooh. So just, yeah. There's definitely maybe something that didn't turn out the way you had hoped with the 5 of water. But because of that, it was just bringing in some kind of a change. Be sure to look for the positive in every situation, no matter how negative it was at that specific moment in time. That one, of course, wanted to flip out as I was putting the cards back. The life experience with the 16. So this is something very significant. Even if it may seem small now, this is something that's bringing in a huge, significant change for you and giving you the opportunity to really spread your wings and fly and be the thing that you've always wanted to be, or maybe you didn't even realize you had the ability to be, and you're starting to really see parts of yourself that you didn't see before. And it could even be through whatever that opportunity was that you thought you missed, was allowing you to step more into your power. Okay? So, be sure to... This was kind of sitting face up on the top of my deck. Be sure to see the humor in whatever situation that is. Okay? And know that you are the Queen of Air. You have the ability to kind of communicate with a very objective tone what it is that you want and you need to have in order to be happy. So use that power. It's there. Even if you don't feel it right now, it's coming in for you. Okay? And Andy, are you still here? Hells yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Beautiful. Perfect. Oh, and I'm like sweating now too, so there was a lot of energy coming in for that one. Whew. Alright, so this one is for you, Andy. Card for you, my dear. Yay, you're here. Good. Good, beautiful. Makes me happy. You guys are so patient. Y'all stuck with me for a while. Yeah, I know. That was an exciting reading. I love it when we get good readings, guys. Alright, so Andy, messages from Spirit for Andy. Alright, so you may have lost something recently that you had a great deal of attachment to. So this could be something material. This was something you definitely treasured. You may even have to make some kind of decision because of this loss. There was something unconscious connected to whatever this was. I'm going to pull some more clarifiers. Kind of. Yes. So this was a soul contract or a commitment. It did come out in reverse. So this was something that was completed through this loss. This is helping you set your course, move you into the right direction for your mission. With the birth card, this is a rebirth for you. So whatever this loss was, it aligned you with your higher path, your higher experience, and allowed you to step into a rebirth, a very fertile energy. There's a lot of green here, so this is something very heartfelt. There's also 2 pillars in the background, so this is something that's going to bring in some kind of stability. This could be a divine counterpart that comes in through this healing, this experience, whatever this loss was. It helped you release an attachment to something that was something you needed to transcend in this life, and you were able to complete whatever that soul contract was. And so maybe something that you may have felt was taken away from you in the past actually set you up for this new beginning, this rebirth, and this stability, this stable foundation, and perhaps even some kind of a counterpart or divine partnership through it. How do you do the numbers? I know the time, like 10:26. What's the rest? Oh, it kind of depends on what the numbers, when I get them, what it means. I have so many different synchronicities that mean different things. So, this shift is going to allow you to see things differently. With the 5 of Scrolls, and Archangel Gabriel is also very much tied into the fertility card. Archangel Gabriel is my Empress in my other deck. So that with the birth, that means whatever energy you're going to be stepping into is going to be very fertile. It's going to help move you forward and birth new things, even new people, if that's what you desire. All right, so that was Andy, and Sarah, Reverend Sarah Reeves, is next. The numbers are the people in the chat, my battery life, and the PST time. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure exactly what the question was. My brain's still in channeling mode, I think. So, those cards were, some of my cards are flipped around in this deck. Okay, we're good. Alright, so this card's for you, Sarah, and then Jan, you're next. If there's anybody else in the chat that I haven't gotten to, Jan is my last one on my list. So put your name down if I haven't read for you yet and you want a card. Those were the numbers I felt too drawn to at the moment. Oh, okay. I must have missed it. 1388924. 13 is like transition, goddess number. 8 and 8 is like the infinity. When I look at like 6-dimensional energy, one of the things I've noticed is how it has the 4 points with the point above and the point below, and if you take the infinity signs on both in that plane of 4, they're both 2 8s, 8 and 8, so that's an aspect of manifestation creation coming from the higher dimensional realms, your higher self. So Sarah, your first card is the Page of Air. So there may be some challenging information that comes in for you in the very near future. There may be even some delays or changes to some kind of plans that you had set forward. Or you may even be receiving some information connected to some plans in a way that is uncomfortable for you, that makes you upset or triggers you in some way. This is an opportunity for you to really work on maybe any kind of impulsive reaction connected to maybe a belief system or a core programming that doesn't fully serve you. Maybe this is something connected to being overly logical or overthinking in some way with the Page of Air. There is a unicorn here for you. So you're definitely getting help from the other side. Your spirit guides are with you. There is also a white lion here in the back and a white wolf. So I know that those are some of your spirit guides as well. They're going to help you kind of filter through whatever information you get and know how to take it in a way that's going to help move you into the right direction. I do see a volcano erupting in the background, so that just kind of tells me that whatever this is, there may be some kind of an emotional reaction, eruption. You may feel triggered. So know that whatever, when this comes in, it's giving you the opportunity to clear away something that isn't serving you, okay, with the Queen of Air, connected to communication. So this is a new beginning to allow you to kind of move into that mastery in communication. This is communicating with friends, family, people who come to you for services or advice, potentially even taking advantage of you. This is you learning to kind of stand your ground with that. And then also, if you get any kind of challenging information connected to your business, be sure you take the time to weigh all the options before you make any kind of decision. You are going to be in the energy and given the opportunity to really use that communication to bring in some more independence for you. And this could be connected to your business in some way. Or just the way that you talk to people, because there's a lot of air here. Okay, so Jan is last. And I'm going to pull from this deck for Jan. Have a good night. All the love to all. Good night, Adam. Thank you for being here and thank you for staying. Have to run? All right. You have a beautiful, beautiful night. I hope you enjoyed your drawing or your reading. I must be getting tired. I guess it's a good thing we're almost done, huh? Oh, Jan. I definitely know this is perfect card for you. Let's pull a couple more, though, just to clarify. Hi, Taryn! Would you like a card? Let me know. I will definitely pull one for you. Okay, so, yes, there's definitely some grief that you've been going through. This is something very much connected to the heart. This is bringing in a completion for you. Letting go of things that may be connected to loss. This could be losing loved ones, or just feeling like you're missing out on something. This is also very much connected to emotional energy and your creative energies. So you may even feel more creative as you heal some of these. This could have something to do with the pet. Because there is a dog here, and I know you're a dog person, so you could be holding on to something connected to a pet, and this could be creating some blocks within the sacral chakra, emotional or creative blocks. You definitely seem like an animal person, somebody who really, really connects very deeply with animals. Maybe there was some kind of a transcendence that needed to come in through releasing feelings of loss connected to a loved pet or loved one. I'm just seeing the dog there, so it's calling me to maybe think that there could have been a dog involved in this sadness. You as you heal and transcend that sadness, you start really tapping into those creative energy juices to start flowing, and some passion starts coming forward. This may be renewed passion in old habits, hobbies that you had maybe put off in the past or thought that weren't something that you were aligned to, that are now resurfacing, and you're feeling a lot of joy from them. So this could be drawing, singing, working with old people even, because there is an old lady here and she's reading a book. So if that's something that brings you a lot of joy, that could be something you're called to do again to help you heal from maybe that loss, or maybe the healing comes through, or this comes through after that healing takes place, and it's kind of hard to tell. Emoji King, you're back. Did you want a card? Oh, you've been here just watching. You never let me know if you wanted a card. I'll pull one more card for you, Jan. We'll leave this one on a good note. I know that you're definitely been working through your shadows, and that's been very healthy for you. Wow. That isn't a synchronicity. The Page of Earth came out, so there's definitely a new area of study coming in. So this is something that you're going to be very passionate about. This is something that's going to be very creative, and this could even help with any kind of financial matters. This is helping you kind of maybe feeling slightly challenged, which is a good thing. That helps us grow. And this is going to bring in some new beginning connected to abundance with the Page of Earth, okay? So pay attention to things you're holding on to connected to loss, grief, sadness. Allow those to go into completion. Have an awareness of it. Heal by feeling. Don't stuff the emotions away. Feel them. Understand why they're there. See what lesson you were meant to learn through the experience. And as you heal that, pay attention to new things that come out through that healing. New passions, new ideas. Perhaps even a new area of study. This could be working with animals or older people, and this is something that could bring you a lot of emotional joy and happiness. Oh yeah, that would be actually pretty cool. Emoji Tarot deck. Okay, so card for Taryn. Let's go Akashic. Any messages for Taryn, Spirit? Woo! Too many cards. That was like half the deck. Quantum You. Oh, you're welcome, Jan. You gonna check that out? Alright, so I guess that card doesn't want to, that deck doesn't want to talk to you, Taryn. So let's go with the Angel deck. This is a chatty deck. Messages for Taryn. Whew, yes, like I said, it's a chatty deck. You guys must be, this, All right, so this is a common theme. Definitely a common theme. That a lot of you guys are having really significant life events happening right now, and it could be just because it's the new year. Taryn, for you, this is connected to a relationship, possibly a relationship that was in conflict in the past. And as this relationship comes to a resolution, you find a resolution to whatever that conflict was in the past. This is helping you heal something that had been repeating itself, looping, causing you a lot of pain, perhaps even making you feel stuck in a situation. As you heal this conflict, as you find that forgiveness, as this relationship grows closer, there is some kind of a celebration involved. So this could be a wedding, a graduation, or a birth announcement. This is the opportunity to really have a lot of fun. The Three of Water is all about celebration, having fun, emotional happiness, joy. It's also one of my fertility cards, so just be aware of that. With the life experience, the Two of Water, relationship, and the fertility card, just know this could be birthing a new person or a new project, whatever that is that you are desiring and manifesting right now. This could even be a new business that comes out of this resolution, this resolution to whatever this conflict. So this could be a business partnership that comes in, and that could be very significant for you, for your life experience. Beautiful, spot on. Nice. Fantastic. I love it. All right, so Emoji King, did you want a card? Because I'm not going to pull one unless you ask me for it. You're in my last one. Perfect. Bongo drums are calling you. Okay. Well, make sure you're not doing too much work, okay? Make sure you take time to relax, because that card came out for you when I was reading that. So don't forget to accept help from others so that your life doesn't get out of balance. If you're taking on too much, it could make you sick. This could be like any kind of stress-related health concerns, so be aware of that. I know you're very healthy and a fruitarian, so just be aware of in the future if you start taking on too much and you start noticing yourself feeling worn out or tired. Okay? Yeah, pull it. Spirit must have already known you were going to ask for one, because yeah, it came out for you. So just be aware of that in the future, and know that things are looking up. You may even be taking a trip here. This was our first card of the evening too, Six of Air. Know that there is an end coming in for you to whatever difficult situation you may have gotten yourself into. And this could even be connected to that trip you're taking. So this could be helping you transition out of an energy you may have been in. Just know that things are going to look up, and also just be aware of taking on too much. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it, because if you take on too much and overwhelm your body, that you can make yourself sick. So if you find yourself feeling more tired than usual, maybe kind of take a look at the things you're doing and making sure you're not taking on more than you can chew, biting off more than you can chew. Alrighty then. Anybody else in the chat? 24/7 home health aid. Woo. All right. Emoji, Jess is super busy but doing well. Awesome. Yeah, I know how that is. I'm getting better though. Now that I'm working, I'm getting into the flow of working every day again. It's making it easier for me to formulate a positive schedule daily, where I'm not just, getting completely wiped out after sessions and then not doing my other work. Justin just got a new car. Nice. Score. Awesome stuff, Faery. Thank you, Tom. Well, I guess that's it. 1:44:27. What a synchronicity. Oh my god. It's always something, right? I think I'm going to call it for the night because I made it through, everybody. And like I said, I need to get more watch time in order to get those live streaming capabilities and monetization, all the good stuff. So I will see you all next Friday, and I'm going to definitely try to put out some videos besides the lives as well. Get that watch time up, and hopefully you guys don't get sick of seeing me. I love you all, and I'll see you all soon.